Problem number 2 on the nuclear problem set. We have the substance of helium, which has a density of 0.1785 kilograms per cubic meter. We have a typical helium balloon, 9 inches. Approximate the balloon to be a sphere of diameter 9 inches. So here is our spherical balloon, and the diameter all the way across there, 9 inches. The first thing we want to calculate is the mass of the helium in the balloon. Okay, well, we have the density, which is 0.1785 kilograms in 1 cubic meter. We can use density, or we can think proportional reasoning. We want to calculate how many kilograms there are in the balloon. So we would need the volume of the balloon here. Well, recalling your geometry, volume of a sphere, or looking up the equation, 4/3 pi r cubed. So our radius is 9 inches. We're going to have to convert those, or divide those inches in half to be able to get the radius. And then we're going to have to convert those inches into meters. So 4.5 inches multiplied by 2.54. That's how many centimeters are in an inch. That gives us 11.43. And then move that decimal place 2 places. That's going to give you what the radius is. So when we plug in 0.1785 kilograms over 1 cubic meter, how many kilograms over 4/3 times pi times 0.1143 meters cubed. And when we solve down for the mass of the helium, we get a value of 1.12 times 10 to the negative third kilograms. Part B, we want to predict how many helium atoms are in the balloon to the nearest power of 10. Well, again, thinking about some of the things we talked about in class, a drop of water, that was about 10 to the 23rd atoms. A person, that was about 10 to the 27th atoms. Well, the helium in the balloon more than likely is less than a person, might be somewhere in the neighborhood of a drop of water. So an estimation of maybe 10 to the 22nd, 10 to the 23rd would be reasonable. Now, in part C, you want to calculate the number of atoms. So I'm going to start with the mass of the helium, 1.12 times 10 to the negative third kilograms. I'm going to convert that into grams. So 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. And then we need to know how many grams are in 1 mole. So if we go to our periodic table, helium is element number 2. The atomic mass, 4.0026, which means 4.0026 grams are in 1 mole. And we know that 1 mole is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. And that's going to give you how many atoms of helium are in that balloon. About 1.69 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. Ponder physics.